everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing fine and thank you for clicking on today's video. Today I'm going to do reading vlog of Circe by Madeline Miller. So basically I'm going to record myself reading this book and share my opinion in between the pages. So I'm going to read the backside of the book so you will know what this book is about. In the house of Helios, the god of the sun and mightiest of the Titans, a daughter is born. Circe is strange, not powerful and terrible like her father, nor gorgeous and mercenary like her mother, but she has dark power of her own, witchcraft. When Circe's gifts threaten the gods, she is banished to an island where she hones her occult craft, casting spells, gathering strange herbs, and taming wild beasts. Yet a woman who stands alone cannot live in peace for long. And among her island's guests is an unexpected visitor, the mortal Odysseus, for whom Circe will risk everything. Circe's tale is a vivid, epic family rivalry, love and loss, and inextinguishable song of women burning hot and bright in the darkness of a man's world. So I get this feeling like this book will have feminist and women empowerment kind of thing because I'm talking about women in man's world. This is the second book of Greek mythology that I'm going to read. The first I read was by the same author, Madeline Miller's Song of Achilles, and I've also made reading blog and review for that book too. As I've already read like one of the books by Madeline Miller, so I know her writing is beautiful. Let's get into my second Greek mythology book, Circe. So I'm going to read first few lines of the book for you. Chapter 1. When I was born, the name for what I was did not exist. They called me Nymph, assuming I would be like my mother and aunts and 1,000 cousins. I'm going to read like few pages and see like what's going on. The writer was just talking about her mother and her father and their families and more like an introduction. And let's see how many days it takes me to complete this book. Like this is more than 350 pages, so I hope I can complete this book in like 4 days at least, or maybe 5. I don't know if I should count today or not because it's already night and I don't think I will be able to read more than like I don't know how many pages. So let's see how much I can read today. And so this is going to be spoiler free, so you can watch this video without worrying about the spoilers. So here's my friend, and here we are making garlic bread. I'm making her do some of the work. Now I'm gonna spread it over the. हमारा चैनल अंग्रेजी
अब मैं क्या बोलूं? सारी अंग्रेजी भाग गई.
She said her English just
Run away.
Now my VIP guest is working again and here I'm making coffee. Yeah. Lord, send me my drug, it's my baby, I'll be using for the rest of my life. Lord, send me my drug, it's my baby, I'll be using for the rest of my life. So my friend went to her house and I'm again back with reading my book Circe, and yesterday I only read like 2 chapters, that is 20 pages, and right now it's just more like introduction in the 2 chapters like about her family and all the scenarios that she is in. Right, her family is messed up, her mother and her father and Titans and Olympus, and so yeah, let's go ahead with chapter 3 and let's see how much I can read. I hope I can at least read 50 pages today. I think I should read more than 50 pages. Just me and my struggles. You can see the water design little bit. Looks like some weird creature. It's day 3 I guess, and right now I'm done with around 100 pages and the story is going very nice, like something is happening right now. Like I only left with like 2-3 pages for the 9th chapter, which will lead to like complete 100 pages. After 60-70 pages the story gets to the point where she gets banished to the island of Ayaya, and it just describes what's going on there, how she is leaving, and now she's going somewhere. And of course, I can't say that. I think it will be a spoiler. It's really annoying to shoot at night. The story is very nice and interesting, but I don't know. I'm not feeling the story that much because I did kind of get bored in between, but I still kept reading it because it was interesting. It is interesting. And she gets banished. She's alone on the island, so she tries to experiment some more things. Like she gets to know she has power of witchcraft. She is just learning those things like after 70 pages, like at least till like 30 pages. It's just about that. So I'm done with like 100 pages, and I don't know if I'll read chapter 10 today or not. I'm still left with around 250 pages, and I literally have to upload this video on Sunday, and this is already Thursday night, so I have like 2 days to finish this book and edit the video. So right now I'm done with 150 pages. I just came to update my reading. It's Friday and I'm definitely going to read more pages today, at least 50 more pages, so that I can complete this book tomorrow. And the sun was going down, so I was like I should record it because then at night I have to suffer with bad lighting. The story was a little boring for me yesterday. Now it's getting interesting. Like still there are some pages or paragraph that I feel bored. Right after those pages something like just happens and the book again grabs my attention. As I've already done with like 150 pages, so I would like to say that it's not that great as I thought it would be, but it is nice and it's not that disappointing. Maybe it's because I had too much expectations from it, because if it was a big disappointment then I would have just left this book in the middle, but I'm not doing that. The Song of Achilles was more interesting and very nice and beautifully written, and this is also beautifully written but not as much as the Song of Achilles. The pressure of completing this book and this video and editing it and uploading it on Sunday is very much on my head. I'm feeling little bit pressured right now, to be honest. Also, one thing that I want to say is that like Greek mythology is literally something else. It is something literally that I've never read, but now I definitely understand why Greek mythology is very popular, to be honest. Some magical stuff and their power, they are immortals and they don't die, and demigods and nymph and naiads and whatever and titans and all of this. There are so much to absorb in this. All the characters are kind of not so likable character, to be honest. I don't call her dumb, but like people around her are very smart and they are like mastermind kind of people, so maybe she is too innocent for that. But till now Circe is good and there is nothing that made me feel like that she's not likable. I hope she doesn't turn not so likable in these pages. Oh, and the bookmark that I'm using is this. Literally reading the whole day to complete this book. So right now I'm left with the last chapter that is around like 3-4 pages, so I thought I should record myself. So finally, after all the struggles that I have been through, I have completed this book after struggling for like 4-5 days. The story focuses only on Circe and very less on other people, and it also from Circe's POV, and this is of course retelling of a Greek mythology. Of course, Madeline Miller's writing is amazing as always, but the only problem I have is that I did felt that this book is a little bit stretched. I felt bored in between because of some details and some things. It is literally written like a mythology. I have read like the Song of Achilles, which also did give me feel of something that is mythology, but didn't felt actually like a mythology. It felt like as if it's a fictional story or something like that. But this one will make you feel like it's a mythology because it's written in such a way. So if you like something that actually feels like mythology, so you can definitely go ahead with this book. The story is very simple, but the characters and all the characters are very complex because of course the mythology is very big. So this is story of just one person, and all the characters in that do appear in this book. And I love when Achilles and Patroclus, their story was mentioned in the books. I was like, wow, I already know the story. So I did like this book, but not that much. It was definitely not what I expected from this book. In sense of romance, there was less romance, and all the family dynamics of them are very complex. And also, things that I've heard about Greek mythology from my friends and on the internet definitely made me feel like, yeah, okay, this is Greek mythology because all the complex relationships of them with their parents, their sons and daughters, and I don't know how many cousins and brothers, sister, titans, all of this. It was just very much like a Greek mythology kind of book. And if I have to talk about if this book was easy to read or not, then it was kind of in the middle. The writing is mix of like mythology and modern writing kind of stuff. So it does make this book easy to read, but it will also make you feel like you are reading a Greek mythology or any mythology kind of book. When something is mythology and it makes you feel like it's a mythology, it reduced my reading pace. So this book did reduce my reading pace. I don't think I would have been able to complete this book today if it was not for the video, to be honest. It would have literally taken me like 2 weeks to complete this book. But making this reading vlog, it did motivated me to complete this book today. Yeah, if I have to suggest this book, then yes, I will definitely suggest this book to everyone. But I don't think it is very good for the beginners. I would still suggest the Song of Achilles is very good for the beginners, and this is not good for the beginners. And if I have to talk about the rating of the book, then it will be around 4 star. I don't, but it will be around 4 star, or it can be less, it can be more. But because I have to collect my thought before rating any book to the book, so I think I might make a separate review for this book, and I think I will because I have literally said nothing about the book. Well, video was the reason that motivated me to read this book, and I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope this reading vlog motivated you to read the books too. And if you have already read this book or you are going to read this book, or if you have any suggestion of Greek mythology or any other book, then do let me know that in the comment section. So yeah, that's it for this video, and do check out my book blog and my Instagram. I'll also give link in the description. So see you in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, read as many books you can, and bye.